So when did you become then an advocate for hearing loops?
I became an advocate for hearing loops after visiting the Iona Abbey off the west coast of Scotland in 1999. I couldn't hear a thing as sound reverberated around that enormous cathedral. And then my wife noticed there was a sign on the wall with a ear symbol and a little T at the bottom that indicated this was telecoil compatible assistive listening. Now, the telecoil is what Stephanie mentioned earlier, a little magnetic receptor in the hearing aid, costs essentially nothing. You turn that on, and suddenly the speakers are not up in the ceiling, they're right inside my ears. I was in tears. The sound was so deliciously clear. And I thought, my goodness, North Americans ought to have access to this technology too, which is spread all over Scandinavia and the United Kingdom. And so that led me back here to experiment with my community, where now virtually every worship place and auditorium has this, to create a website, hearingloop.org, and then to join with others in North America to advocate for the spread of this technology in the United States and in Canada. And it's so exciting to see it gaining momentum.
So much progress has been made on that front, probably
Yes.
a lot to do with your advocacy.
And that of many others. And simultaneously, Bluetooth has been a wonderful but very different and complementary technology that allows my smartphone to communicate through my two hearing aids. And believe me, people, if you have trouble listening to the phone, you would not believe how much better you can understand if you hear telephone conversation through two ears rather than one.
So where would you say then are the opportunities to do better?
The opportunities to do better are, first of all, for any auditorium or worship place that delivers, it has a public address system. It should take account not only in its accessibility policies, not only of people in wheelchairs with mobility impairments, but also the great vast number of Canadians who have the invisible disability of hearing loss, and to provide the simplest, most optimum hearing technology, which is a hearing loop, which means I don't have to check out special equipment. It doesn't deliver generic sound. I can just press a button and my hearing aid delivers sound customized for my ears from the speakers right inside my ears. It's wonderful.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing your story.